Hey guys, it's Steel here from CyberRev. I'm going to do a review today on the SteelSeries Xai. I've been using this mouse since about September, and I haven't looked back since. This is my second Xai. My first one broke because my cat chewed on the cord a little bit and it came loose. So this one's about a week old, brand new, and I switched originally from my Death Adder. Here's a side-by-side comparison just so you can see the size difference. The Death Adder is a lot bigger than the Xai is, and as you can see, the Death Adder is for a right-handed person, as you can see the contour, but the Xai is completely symmetrical, so you can be left-handed or right-handed, and you have the side buttons on each side, completely symmetrical, nice scroll wheel, works flawlessly. The tracking on the sensor is great as well. I remember doing a Death Adder review a while back for Nearcry, and I gave it a really high rating. After using the Xai, I'd have to bump down the rating of the Death Adder by 1 point, because the Xai truly is a work of art. The sensor on it, it goes from 1 to 5001 DPI, I believe, and I use it at 900. They call it CPI instead of DPI. I use 900 hertz refresh rate, goes up to 1000. It's got this program down here. You hold down the top button, you hold down this button, and this is the DPI changer, so you can switch between different profiles. So if I go here and I want to set up a profile, I can use it. I can change the exact sense, and the sense is the DPI, the CPI. So I can change that, or what I can do is if I go into profile 1, I can change the hertz. I can which is the exact rate. I can put on free move or exact aim, which is basically the acceleration and the prediction. And then I can go back. I can set it. I can tell it to be on with. I can have it LED on or LED off, and that's how I know which DPI I'm using. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and use the mouse as it is. In game, I love how the sensor is just perfect. It's it never skips on me, no matter how fast I swipe my mouse. So I can go like this, and it's not going to skip out at all. So I know with the Death Adder, if I were to do the exact same thing, if I were to do left to right really fast with the Death Adder, it would skip out, and on the monitor it would just twitch a little bit. But on the Xai, no matter how fast I go, it doesn't skip out at all, which is really good. It's a really good sensor. The mouse is really small though. It takes a little bit to get used to. Death Adder was a nice feel for me. Big hand, big mouse, so it felt really comfortable. When I switched down to the Xai, it took me a little bit to get used to, but when I got used to it, it was really good. I use it on my SteelSeries QCK Heavy. This is a great mouse pad. I like it. I don't know if there are other mouse pads that are better or worse for it, for the Xai, but this mouse pad's great because it's got a lot of surface area. It's really thick, it doesn't slide around, and I get great tracking on it. The mouse feet, these are pretty much brand new, so they're pretty in good condition. They slide really well, not a lot of friction. The sensor is dead center on the mouse, so it's if you know how to position your hand properly and move the mouse around evenly, then you're gonna have extreme precision. The Death Adder, the sensor is also in the middle of the mouse, which is good. I know other mice have it slightly more to the left or more to the right, and that throws some people off. This way, dead center of your hand is where the sensor is going to be, so you can work around that. Overall, between the design, the sensor, the features on the mouse, I'd have to give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. There is definitely room for improvement. It's not the most perfect mouse, but it's pretty damn close. I hope you enjoy it, guys. Cheers.